Welcome back. Nancy Dornan, artist and member of Fresh Gallery, joins us now. Nancy, good to see you again. How are you?
Good to be here. Thank you.
So remind our viewers just real quick a little bit about your personal artistry.
I enjoy very much a variety of different painting. There's two different types that I do. One is recent, the palette knife. These top three pieces are done only with a palette knife.
Okay.
It's been a real pleasure because you get the texture. I don't know if you can see it as you can feel it as much as you can feel it.
Okay.
The piece in the very front is kind of my stomp piece. That's all made from no brushes. That's all just different swirls, different textures, different applications. So that's where you go into your house and you say, what's that piece of mesh? How can I use that? How can I use these sponges? How can I use chopsticks? So that's the type of piece that you come up with from a non-realistic, a abstract feeling.
That really is your stomp piece. That's pretty interesting.
It's my stomp piece.
These top three that use the palette knife, tell us a little bit about each of these pieces.
Well, this particular piece, as far as the background on it, this is aspens from Colorado and during the height of their season. This is a piece that is very dear to me. I like the longevity of it. It's a very different piece, and the brightness is incredible. Poppy fields. And the other piece is, again, just blue, blue, blue flowers. It's a pleasure to work with the textures, with the colors, with the gloppiness of palette knife painting. I would encourage anybody that wants to try it to try it. I started painting 15 years ago, and I've just loved it. It's a whole new chapter in my life.
It is really neat to look at it from this angle because you can see the textures that you mentioned. Like it looks it is very three-dimensional. And I want to ask too, when you're doing these kind of nature scenes, are you working off a photo? Are you in the place where you're painting? Are you
This particular piece, I was working off a series of photos. That far piece, I was working just from my head. And this piece in the center was, again, kind of from my head.
That's very impressive.
That is really impressive.
It's once you get going, it just speaks to you. You know where you want to go. You know where you want to paint. You know, this needs more of a line, this needs more of a vertical. So it just evolves with you.
Yeah. Now, does nature and outdoors tend to be your main inspiration, or are there other things that you kind of paint as well?
Nature and outdoors, primarily. Doors, windows, isolated doors and windows, that type of thing. I don't do people and I don't do animals.
That's okay. That's
good. When I've tried to do people and animals, it would be the comic strip version.
Okay.
But this is my love, this is my pleasure, and this seems to be what people enjoy.
Yeah.
Now, saying that you have been painting for 15 years, in my mind, I'm like, oh, only people who start painting out of the womb are going to be this good. But it kind of sounds like anyone can get started at any time.
I was 65 when I started to paint.
What would your advice be for anyone who has never painted and thinks that they want to?
It's only paper, it's only paint. Pick it up, try it, let yourself go. Don't be judgmental, just have a good time with it.
Wow, that's really, really cool. How long does like a piece normally take you? I guess it depends on size, of course.
It depends on size, it depends on inspiration, it depends on, somebody said it's taken me 20 years to do this piece. And I said, what do you mean? And she said, it was 20 years when I started to paint. So all of this is an accumulation of the skills that I've learned over that period of time. So each piece is very different. This piece came together quickly, but some take a little bit longer. The more abstract they are, the more you're playing with it. You change one element, it changes to the other. So it depends on the piece.
Yeah, for sure.
And at Fresh, we have a variety of different pieces from a variety of different painters and sculptors and glass artists.
Yes, all kinds of artistry. Now, with that, remind people where Fresh Gallery is located.
It's 401 Boonville, from the Springfield Public Square. It's down the bottom of the hill north. We have a lovely gallery that has 20 different artists that are exhibiting. It's a co-op, so we all take our turn working a day a month. And it's just a delightful place to just stop in. We're also on First Friday Art Walk, we're open. And every 3 months, every artist rotates their work.
All right,
so
very
it's
good.
always fresh work.
All right, Nancy, we're just about out of time, but we appreciate you being here and sharing your work with us. This is beautiful. Check it out at Fresh Gallery.
Thank you.